What's going on out there right now? Radar showing a little smattering of green here and there, showers. Some of them are briefly intense, as indicated by the yellow blob here that you see rolling through right there through Washington County, right over Portland and Vancouver and off to the east. We'll get some dry time and then a shower and then some dry time. That's kind of the way today, I think, shakes out for at least the first half of the day. We are transitioning to the back end of this storm system. As we look upstream, there's not much going out here on over the eastern Pacific, and so eventually the rain will shut off, but it's going to take a good while. So I think most of today we're going to be dodging showers. Here's Futurecast that bears that out. At noontime, again, a smattering of green on the map. Snow levels in the Cascades between 3,000 and 4,000 feet. Light snow, but we'll get some fresh accumulation up at the Cascade Ski Resorts. Let's roll the clock into the evening. 9 o'clock. Maybe folks starting to get out and start their New Year's Eve celebrations. We are beginning to dry things out, and I think by the stroke of midnight for sure, Western Oregon will be dry, and then we will be dry all day tomorrow. Check out Futurecast into Sunday morning. Maybe a little fog, but then our model tries to clear us out just a bit, so we may actually start the new year with a little late day sunshine tomorrow, and we'll enjoy it, because after that, there's a lot of rain in the forecast next week, on and off. All right, 44 right now in Hillsboro. Big perspective across the state. The cold spot on the map right now, Baker City at 25. Not terribly cold, of course, by Eastern Oregon standards, but cold enough that the showers in Eastern Oregon will generally be snow showers today for any folks that are seeing precipitation. At the beach, a showery day with highs in the upper 40s to about 50. Through the Columbia River Gorge, again, on and off showers and a few sunbreaks. Highs generally in the mid to upper 40s as well. And across Central Oregon, showers and maybe even a snowflake or two mixed in some of the higher terrain with highs in the low 40s in Prineville. Madras gets to about 45. Eastern Oregon this afternoon, Futurecast has Baker City warming just above the freezing mark. Up and down the I-5 corridor, generally most folks in the upper 40s to about 50 for a high this afternoon. And then we cool off a little bit, and maybe we'll see some sunshine tomorrow, as I show you with our weekend forecast here in Portland. Showers for much of the day, on and off. They will diminish by evening. So after sundown, which is interestingly getting just a smidge later, now that we're, a week plus past the winter solstice. Showers by evening, but the showers end, I should say, by evening. And that means a dry Saturday night and a dry day tomorrow. As I mentioned, the only dry day in my 7-day forecast for New Year's Day. We will likely wake up to fog tomorrow morning. Depending on how soon that fog burns off, we may finish the day with some sunbreaks. It's been a wet December, right? As we close out the year here, 2022, we've picked up 7 2/3 of an inch of rain at PDX with a little bit more on the way. The average, by the way, is just a little over 5 3/4. So we're well to the plus side there, and the water year so far, which starts in October, is above average. I point that out because the forecast over the next 7 days is wet, really wet. This is a look at the European forecast model through the first week of January, and it looks like we pick up maybe another 2 inches of rain here in Portland, maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain at the coast, double that up in the Coast Range. And I point out the high amounts that you're seeing in some of the Cascades. It will be cold enough that for the Cascade ski resorts, all of that precipitation will be falling in the form of snow. So the new year will kick off on a pretty good note up on the ski slopes with good fresh snow next week. And on and off rain and showers and rain and sun and showers and rain. You get the idea.
Sounds like a good January start.
It's kind of like what we expect in January, right?
Yeah.
But as far as tonight is concerned, again, I think we trend towards drier weather after sundown. And Sunday looks like a dry day. We'll wait and see as to whether or not we see any sunshine tomorrow, but it should be dry.
Okay, last selfie for the year. Hang on a second. I got to get it right. The light's good here. All right, look for that on the social, all right? Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.